Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Carrion by Phobia Game Studios. Today's episode is a little different. I've already played through this game, so warnings, if you can't tell by the title screen already, it's going to be a gory one. I've already played through the game, and I figured, people need to see this game. People need to check it out. I wanted to do a video on it. So I have already played it, but yeah, let's just I'm going to play through it, and let's talk about it as it happens. So this is how it starts. Oh. So this is our protagonist or antagonist. We're not good stuff. So the controls are really cool. We've got a right click is our move, and then our left click is our move around, and then we head towards our cursor, and then our right click here is like our tentacles. So this is glass here, we can't get through. But oh yeah, we've been captured or something. Like, this game gives off like very heavy, it gives off very heavy Thing vibes. As you can tell, there's like very little story here. It's told through the gameplay and stuff, which is very cool. Guess the humans know. Humans know I'm here. So yeah, we can grab objects. We can rip them off walls. We can throw them around. It's a very interesting control scheme. It feels very fluid, very easy to use straight off the bat. Okay, we've got this guy in this toilet. Let's see if we can sneak up on him. But he's just chilling, he's having a nice day. Oh! Well, she was. So you can see we've got our health at the top here. As we consume humans, we get bigger. It's got a very, like I say, very Thing vibe to it. It's, we're like a transformative creature. Tentacles. As we go through, the humans will get a bit more dangerous, but right now the scientists have just unleashed hell. You can throw them about. Oh, no. It's a very very gory game. Oh no. It's oddly satisfying. So yeah, it wants me to consume these humans, and you basically grow in size and biomass, so you get bigger, so it's more health. And as we go through the game, what we'll get is more abilities. You can see on the left here, we've got this shift ability, which is just a scare at the moment, really. But we've got abilities that will go on our Q, a shift, and our E on the keyboard, which will allow us to do other things, like go invisible, and I won't spoil it too much. But yeah, so on top of this, there's a layer of a puzzle game. The environment is very Metroidvania-y, in the sense that some areas are locked off, right? We've seen a lot of these windows that we can't get through, and we've seen various things that we just haven't been able to pass through yet. And so far, we can just get through these grates. But we'll unlock abilities that will allow us to go back to areas, etc., etc. Okay, so this is like our save points. So in every area, it's like broken up into levels. You get these sort of doors. You have to find these waypoints, and they open doors. Like, yeah, eventually you have to find more than one. Try my hand at the hand. No, okay, we're not classed as human. Cool, so this should drop us into the first level of the game. So this is it, like narrative-wise, this is all you're given, and it's great. It gives you the tools to be this very scary monster. And you do feel strong, but at the same time you can't help but feel bad for everybody else. So there's a good way of like, yeah, we can see the story that's going on sometimes through those words. It reminds me a lot of Abe's Odyssey, if you remember that game. I love the sound design in this game as well, just the with the tentacles. It's very creepy. And look how fluid the animations is. As like, you know, as I move around and things. I think it's done a really, really good job. It's really easy to control too. So I think they've done an excellent job. And considering they're going for this like extremely gory style, I honestly think that the art direction is the right choice here. So again, yeah, I can't get through here yet. This is something I can't pass, but hopefully we'll find something that will enable us to do it. But yeah, these pixel graphics, I think they lend well to 2D games, obviously, but also to, if you want to put a bit more gore in your games, I think it's okay without being too, you know, horrendous. Okay, cool. Open this gate. So I'm going to stick to the, try and be a bit stealthier. Okay, so again, yeah, we're hit with another thing I can't really pass through here. Let's just get this out of the way. And yeah, the music's fantastic. I mean, I have turned it down here. Hopefully you guys can hear it. But it gives off a super sort of Thing, John Carpenter's type Thing vibe, which I think they get a lot of their inspiration from. These chains remind me of Alien. So we're seeing the landscape, we're seeing a lot of doors we can't get through. Hopefully we'll get to a point where you guys can see some of the abilities and things being used. Yeah, I decided to go without the face cam today, just, you know, to save you all really the pain. But I think you need the whole screen for this game. So warning, unknown biological threat detected. Okay, so this poor human has a pistol. So you can hear like things you can react to. Threats going on. Let's freak her out. Cool, so we know there's a human on the other side of this door with a pistol. Shoot everything that moves that does not appear human. Well, that would be me, horse. Door in the face. Oh dear. So I'm going to save the biomass for later. So if I get wounded, I can chew on some corpse. Cool. So yeah, I get the sense that we've been unleashed on this base, and now we're slowly consuming it. We're taking it over. Okay. We're going to do the old door trick again. Oh dear. Yeah, that works. The door trick's nasty. Where'd that guy go? He's in the water somewhere. Not anymore. So yeah, there's lots of so far the combat has this sort of it's very loose. There's some there's some aspects of puzzling around the environment when you're taking on fights. That becomes much more of a problem later on. Where did the other person go? Did she just fall to her death? Oh dear. Yeah, it becomes much more of a problem later on. But at this sort of stage in the game, it's just you're just learning the controls, you just tear up some people, they're pretty helpless. So let's press on, Oh cool, so we're gonna get... So dotted throughout the game, yeah, there are these containers, and we'll see, hopefully. Shoot a cobweb to trap your victims and interact with objects. So we've got a Spider-Man web slinger. Is there anywhere I can use that? I feel like there was. Oh! How did you survive? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I can't go back that way. I feel really bad. I just came back just to kill that person. Alright, yeah, here. So we want to shoot through. Yes. So you can already remember, if you remember from just earlier, we could go through a lot of few areas and use that ability, so we'll probably have to here. Remember there being one up here. So there's a bit of this. There's a bit of. It's probably one of my criticisms of the game. If you sort of leave it for a few days and you come back to it, you can forget, right? You can forget like some of these things existed. Let's see if I can web sling it. No, wait, somebody cocked a pistol. Oh dear. Somebody's still alive down there. Oh, these two in there. I'd leave. I'd be running down that ladder as fast as hell. Oh dear. Okay, elevator. Interesting. I can go up the elevator shaft. Let's continue on for a sec. So yeah, and then obviously all your abilities, you can use some of them. Okay, that's probably the elevator shaft we saw earlier, right? So I need to get to the exit. It's cool. Okay, and it's opened up this door for these these unfortunate people. I need to do this to get out of the game. So yeah, I know they spent a decent amount of time working on this game too. Oh dear. I think it's definitely paid off. It's intense. It's definitely not for everyone. I think this is, if you're looking at the game now and you're sort of on the fence, like this is the game. It does get a lot more. It does get a lot more puzzly in places. Okay, nothing to do here. Right now, it's very like spatial puzzles, right? It's like, oh, if I open this door, you know, what's the exit? But hey, we're not stupid. So I'm just gonna check this way. No, okay, that's where we went. So we can just move on to the next level. So we're blasting through this. It's very satisfying to play. I will give you that as well. Like if you fancy just throwing around some people to get to vent a little bit, I can highly recommend this game. What we got here? Ah, yes. So another way this game tells stories, it's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. Let's check this out. So we have like a second perspective from like a science team, which is pretty cool. So let's go. We ain't got all day here. Science team and my drone. Got here, and I think it's just cool. It's a really cool way of telling a story. Let's get this out of the way. You fools should have waited. Yeah, told from sort of perspective of the guys first sort of discovering it. Yeah, that's really cool. Examine. What's this? Huh? What's this? An unidentified species of tuberflex forms. Plant C4. Yeah, get down. That's it. Taking pictures for the for OCP, the corporation, or Weyland-Yutani, whatever you want to call it. I don't remember. Was there a corporation in the thing? I don't think so. I think they were like science research dudes, right? Bam! We blew it up for science. Oh no, what's this? Let's examine this. A disorganized mass of bones and dry tissue. Alright guys, let's investigate further, right? We're wearing white, like. Cool, so that's like our first glimpse. And so as we go through the game, we'll see more of that from the humans aspect and how we got to what the hell is going on right now. I mean, all right. Been to a... Okay, so it's opening up an area we've already been to, because we can tell. If I remember rightly, there'll be an area to, like, web sling. Yes. Unprotected mine shafts in this area. Yeah, it's got that thing vibes when it swings out its tentacles. It goes... Right, uranium mines. Okay, into his dodgy mine shaft. Oh, hello. Like, if you saw somebody's pair of legs drop on you, would you stay there with the pistol? You will pay for that, human. So yeah, they're not helpless, but they are pretty stupid. Like, I think, yeah, I guess another criticism from me would be just make them, like, I mean, they're pretty helpless as it is, and I know it definitely does get harder later on in the game. But I think more realistic, like, fear aspects of stuff would have been interesting. Like an echo, like, okay, don't walk backwards. Yeah, I think more realistic sort of fear responses from them would have been interesting and cool to see. You could use that in like interesting ways, I think. And although like stealth is sort of part of the game, it's purely line of sight based. Like for this, for example, right? Like if I tear this vent off, right, and just throw it at this person. Right. Like, this person wasn't like involved, wasn't like, oh my god, what's happening? This is very chill about it, and she was watching it happen, like, the grate is flying through the air. Yeah, I feel like they could have done a better job. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I feel like they could have done just a better job of this. Look how casual this person is. There's a dead body that fell on their friends. And they're like, yeah, you know, this is how it is. I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like that maybe is just an area that's lacking, you know. And there was multiple ways I could have approached that, right? I could have gone like down here and then gone through, attacked them. Rip. But you know, hey. So I do like that. I do like the multiple like solutions to things. I mean, these guys are totally helpless, so it just doesn't matter. Hopefully we'll come across. Oh, rip. So yeah, you end up like flying through this stuff. So here we go. Here's the soldier, at least. He's packing guns. Oh! And on top of that, they've got like laser shields. So, they're waiting for me up there. So they're a little bit more serious. So these guys, it's pretty cool. It's a good system. Like, if they're aware of you, they'll put up that like laser shield, and basically no tentacles or like grabby things can get it. Which makes for a good enemy. I think it's a cool way of doing it. Right, I need to cause absolute mayhem here. You just can't eat this. Can't eat the soldiers. You can just throw them about. I guess you can't get through their armor. Nice, another ability. What have we got this time? So we got bigger, as you can see. Damage event covers wooden walls. We've seen plenty of wooden walls. As your biomass goes down, once you like lose these three, you become green again, and you'll basically lose your ability to smash through walls in this case, which is pretty cool. So I do like that system too. There's like a you know, you're punished, basically. You can always recover health if there's humans to eat, but you're definitely punished. Be pretty on it. So I'm going to go back through. Change your deep shafts, don't run. Because I'm sure we saw a few. And there's, you know, it's a good example. So backtracking. Oh, we can't get through here yet. Look. So there's even more abilities we need to get. And that's cool. So there's a good amount of, if you enjoy that aspect of games, like, oh, hello. You must have survived my earlier romp through the mines. Yeah, if you enjoy that aspect of the game as well, I'd say that it's definitely something that will interest you. But yeah, here we go. So let's see if we can use this this new E ability to cause some trouble. Oh, dude, that's not a good place to stand. Notice how as well it's taken away like my web slinging ability at the cost of having this like door slanting. So there's like, you can't have it, you know, all the ways basically. I will consume your biomass. Oh, hello, trooper. Let's wait for him. We'll grab him through here. Oh, it's very satisfying when you get it right. I don't need to eat any of these people. I mean, devastating. We're absolutely smashing through this. Oh, we're back. We back here? How interesting. Absolutely devastated them all the way up here. But yeah, now we've got this ability, I guess. Where to? Where to next is the question. There's a lot of... My guess is this way, because we couldn't have possibly gone down this way before. Oh no, we're back in the uranium mines. Interesting. So yeah, we're, you know, this is pretty much, I guess you could like at this point, right, I'm like even struggling to go, where's the next like zone do I go to? I mean, I've already played the game once and I'm still like, if you like hadn't played for a few weeks, right, and you came back to this, the no map on a Metroidvania I find is pretty intense. I feel like that's probably one of my main criticisms is like, it's not a long game. I will like state that. If you're looking for a, you know, 12-hour experience or something, like you're probably not going to get that here. But yeah, long story short, yeah, when you do come back to the game, it feels like where am I? What am I doing? What's my goal? Because there's none of that on the screen, which I like because it's an alien and he doesn't really have a goal. But at the same time, like, it is still a game. I guess maybe you could highlight something at some point after a certain amount of time. I don't know how you could improve it, but you know, like, no, everybody can sit and play the game for hours and hours. Like, even at this point, like, yeah, we kind of just sort of arrived at earlier points in the game. I'm like, where to next? Maybe we go this way. I don't know. The military junkyard, you know, I don't know. Is this the right place to go? Oh, I remember this bit. This was, yeah, so I feel like we've got to backtrack. kind of thingy. So okay, well, what I'll do is I'll probably call it here. Like we're at 25-ish minutes, I think. But yeah, this is Carrion. Like it's good. It's good. It's more of this sort of stuff. If you're interested in that, I do recommend picking it up. It's on Game Pass right now. Game Pass being quite ridiculous value at the moment. You can do what I do. I just pay £1 and then I cancel it, and then see if it's £1 for the next month. And you get, and it's on there. So I do recommend it. I highly recommend it. It's a short experience, but it's it's interesting. There's lots of cool combat and quite visceral. So there you go. There's Carrion. I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, if it interests you, pick it up. And either way, I'll see you next time. See you guys. Bye bye.